Gor Vazumbrog time. In the previous stream, what happened was the dragon escaped from Gor Vazumbrog. There was a dragon in here, and they burst out and blew everything up, and everything is now on fire. Which obviously not very good for us, really. But whatever. Let's get the first level of the vault hold done, because I mean that might come in handy. We have so much devastation here. Thankfully, we've got the fort, so it's going to come down relatively fast. We still have a gajillion cores to do.
Good morning, Smile.
Good morning, Smile to you as well, Skippy. Thank you very much for the sub. 70 months in a row is kind of insane. But yeah, thank you very much. I don't know why the Twitch chat thing isn't working. It should be. I don't know why that didn't work. Maybe it's fixed now. Right, so let's check our missions, because we got a bunch of new ones. So we need to protect our defenses. We need 6 provinces on the roads with the highest level of fort. We have 2 grand, so we have enough money to protect our roads. I guess it doesn't count stuff up here, it's only counting stuff here? Or is it just that I haven't upgraded those forts yet? No, it is just waiting for a couple of forts to finish then, right? Because we've got 1, 2. Okay, it is only 2. I'm actually going to upgrade both of those though. So what roads would we want to protect? That's, I don't think, necessary. We can delete both of these as well. Alright, so I've got 2. I need to do a few more. Let's pop 1 here. Let's pop 1. And they're just so unnecessary down here. I'll pop 1 there. And I'll pop 1. I would like to actually put 1 here. There we go. So, actually, how I completely just did not count, right? We put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 more. There we go. So as soon as they're done, that's 1 mission done. History lessons. We need to learn the fate of the titanium golems while exploring the vaults. So, when can we next explore the vaults? Delve is currently in progress. Okay, so we need... we have 6 more available delves to do as well. So we need to basically keep on that and do them on cooldown. Here, Bugig needs 30 regiments of artillery, and I need to own Kanzad or improve relations with Kanzad. I'm going to go and own Kanzad. I lose those artillery as well, but I get Landleader's Siege and artillery damage from the back row, which is very, very cool. I need to track down all the sightings of dragons through hunts, and I need to own everything in the Middle Dwarva, which, again, I really don't like that I don't get claims on it. That annoys me. And I need to get rid of all the devastation, right? Fine by me. Let us start spying on you. And you have no truce with me, so I'm just going to go quickly do a wee little bit of murder. Who is this? Franulin? Let's get the claim, and then we don't need you anymore. Alright. Declare war. So you lost a bunch of infantry. So let's replace those. There is Renowned Abjuration Magic. And I am going to pop on Magical Fortress again. I want to get that finished, because I quite like it. Being immune to magical bullshit is always nice. You can drill, I think. Oh, just let him do what it wants. Maybe I'll just pop these cannons here as well. There we go. Alright, so that'll be you sorted out and dealt with. I saw that I can rebuild the Delvec Vicaire again. Nope, I can't. We are waiting on... They're already hired by us? Oh, they are. They're here. Okay. So, where are the hunts? Okay. Right here. We're about to own that. That's cool. Let's get you down there then. Got an agenda of the diet. What do we want to do? Bian Fang wants to like me? Nah, I'm good. Hold the Ancestors' Workshop seems like a reasonable idea. You want me to conquer 31? I already have. Oh no, you wanted me to dev 31. Meh. Yeah, Hall of the Ancestors getting a workshop seems fine to me. And there's no way you're going to give me mill access, is there? No. Okay, so I guess we're just waiting. Greetings, I noticed this existed 20 minutes ago, so back to the VODS I go. Fair enough. Ooh, +1 stability. Let's go. We are actually quite close to getting rid of... Well, nope, they're gone. Yay. The air was oppressively still, carrying neither echoes nor warmth, when the expedition limped into the cavern, a battered shadow of its original force. At the rear, 3 titanium golems stood sentinel, their smooth visages betraying no weariness. Without them, the journey through the zones of toxic magic would have been impossible. The constructs moved steadily where dwarves could not, immune to the miasma corrupting touch. The chamber they entered was vast and suffused with unnatural stillness. At its center, resting from a gleaming titanium block, loomed a blackened anvil, its obsidian surface so dark it seemed to drink in the light of their lanterns. The runes carved upon it rippled in a restless, shifting darkness. The anvil exuded a strange silence, a void that pressed against the ears, muting even the sound of their own footsteps. Odor signaled the golem forward. Its heavy, deliberate stride broke the tension, but as it approached the forge, it seemed to wind down. When it reached out to touch the structure, the glowing core within its chest dimmed to nothing. The golem halted mid-step, its frame collapsing lifelessly with a muted, hollow clang. Gruaim whispered hoarsely, "What in the stone's name?" "No enchantment can survive this thing," Balga said, staring at the forge. "Half of us didn't survive reaching it," Odor muttered. "Let's hope it's worth the price." So hopefully, something that removes magic. We gain some dwarven knowledge, so gov progress, which is probably going to put me over now. We acquire the Anvil of Unmaking. We can break through the wound. We'll first need further exploited future delves. Okay. Big if true. Also, gov reform. What do we want this time? Assembly of Holds is usually nice. Disables Call Diet, fine. But yeah, we get Parliament seat stuff now, which, I mean, it's fine. Yeah. I'm actually going to finish this to get the production. I think that might cancel if I do it now. But if we go to our hold again, we can now delve into the Titanium Vault again. Chain quarry, self-sustaining, good. That means we can decolonize another place. and then recolonize it. I think this might actually be a really good thing if I have some, like mithril dwarves, right? If I decolonize this and recolonize it, they become titanium for free, which I think is just really good. But we're going to do our hunt now. A Dwagon, the hunt. Oversized Drakon appears in 10 to 40 days. Yeah. See what happens. Trade dispute against Cosrogan, I don't care. Grimon Gemhorn had never been on a hunt before, having just recently finished his training at a scholar under Lorik Runehand. It was for this very reason he needed to go on this hunt. Lorik had disappeared in the aftermath of the Hunter in the Deep's attack on Gor Vazumbrog, and Grimon wanted to present when his company faced her down again. If indeed the dragon that the scouts reported seeing in this den-end cave was the purple menace herself. The beast that showed its head in answer to Grimmon's thoughts was not purple, though it was suitably enormous, a drakon, like those that had taken up residence under Gor Vazumbrog and nearly killed Lorik once before. This one, though, was so massive that the scouts could be forgiven for mistaking it for a true dragon. The company readied their spears and thanked the divinities and good fortune that the ever-flowing water skins that they had prepared to dilute the dragon's poison would serve just as well against this creature. When the battle was done and the monster run through, Grimmon found his worst fears realized. Lorik had apparently stumbled to relative safety outside the hold during the dragon attack, only to be attacked in the caverns outside and dragged back to its lair for later consumption. Grimly, Grimmon grasped his mentor's loop and began examining the unique contours of the dead dragon's skull, noting the way its geometry prevented bullets from penetrating as deeply. So I guess Lorik is definitely dead then. But I get a huge dragon skull, which gives me 5 damage received minus 2.5%, which is fucking awesome. I just hope that one day they use the number of parliament seat modifier to limit the seat numbers, so you really only have to put them on holds for LARP. Yeah, that would be cute. I would like that a lot. Anyway, let's own all of that. And core those. How long until your thing is finished? It'll be done in 12, 16, 10. Yeah, okay. Nice, the Orlazam is trapped here. That's huge. You are never getting Milax's brother. Especially as I'm building a fort here. Alright, I need a claim. Obviously, it's going to go on Gulan. I think I might want to wait until I got a few more claims. 107%, but I do have minus 25%. But this is ending in 3 months. Oh, fuck. Fuck it. I mean, we're not going to get it, unfortunately. Like, if I do this now, do I get everything? I do, and it's 100%. Oh no, 3 months' time is bad. Oh, fuck me. There's that done, so we're now going to do Assembly of Holds. Which then means we got no debate in Parliament. I want the one that gives me a stability. I will not rest until I have my stability. So we'll check again in a month. There's the Age of Witch Kings. So, let's try this again. Stability. The draft is only giving me 3,000. Check back in a month. Oh, you need more. Grab that one, go there. Yeah, so if I check this again, it's now 134, brother. No. Oh my god. That's fucking heinous. Not a fan. Fuck me. So there's gonna be 2 wars against this fucker. How many dudes does this one need? 15? Ooh. Well, 2 wars it is with this guy then. Restoration of Harz Ordlum is very nice. The animosity between the people of the Serpent Spine is ancient and storied, a tale written in blood and iron, scrawled on the stony halls of Dwarva. The generations of conflict between dwarves, orcs, and goblins have created a broad and general distrust. I mean, no, I don't want to know about those fucking events. There is nothing of value in giving me events talking about, you know, anything other than we're killing them, and it's a good thing. But we've perfected our defenses. We can also grab the institution. I think I'm gonna do that. Maybe, soon. Come on, give me a stability, man. Like, a stability is something I have the ability to get from this thing, right? That I'm not going crazy. Okay. There's slightly more. I mean, I'm 2 provinces away. It sucks so much. Hey, Justream. I think I gotta leave him with these 2. Rebellion up there. Once again, check for stability. Oh, it's now giving 64,000 manpower. I guess more... Yeah, more seats keep getting given automatically. Yeah, no fucking stability. What the hell? Is the stability one only given when you have the, what's it called? The, rotten boroughs? That might be the case. Fuck it, we'll go without stability now then. What do we need monarch point-wise? We're full on all of those. Admin points. If anything will give me admin points, I'll take those. No, fucking nothing useful. Just give me the manpower then, whatever. What do we want? Give away a little bit of inflation is fine. Gov progress is fine. Mill support is fine. Not admin. Alright. And now what I want to do is go into the quality of life features and add all seats to Parliament. And then where's the close? Oh, there it is. Disable. Lovely. The manpower parliament issue is by far the best one. Yeah, it is, but it's way more impactful in multiplayer. Alright, now do you want to give me what I want? Alright, unfortunately we can't get the full annex. It is what it is. We are close. So, yeah, I'm going to take the tech, or the institution. And then I'm going to take that tech there. And I'm going to start coring some of this absolute nonsense. Oof. That is very expensive. Alright. Anyway, mission first. First mission. Done mission. The sudden attack caught us unprepared, our defenses crumbling like brittle stone. In response, the arm of Crummel is moving swiftly, reinforcing fortifications and expanding scouting facilities to prevent another disaster. Construction is already underway, a massive effort to secure our borders. Yet not all agree on the path forward, and the debate stirs in the halls. Sooner or later, we must decide how best to shield our citadels from the threats ahead. So we get an event defensive strategy. The entrances to our homeland are secured and the roads reinforced, for now. Surely the future will hold threats that we have not yet considered, but we still must choose some direction forward. On what will we focus our defensive affairs? So, Citadel's getting more defensiveness, Citadel's getting attrition for enemies, or Defender Dice Roll bonus. Yeah, no, it's Defender Dice Roll bonus, 100%. That's way better. I need to go to war with Kanzad. So let's start spying on them. Unassigned merchant. I think at this point, do we have the ability to... No, I've only got 16% power here. You'd have thought if I'm owning Amaldir itself, we'd have been in a better position. We also have another hunt we can do right there. A dragon sighting. The Michaeloth or the phosphorescent gas. Let's go with the Michaeloth first. This is... whatever. Infantry cost and cavalry cost. I'm never building cavalry. I'm a dwarf. Come on. We're gonna grab Mr. Unrest and Mr. Manpower. There was no great mystery about the direction of Magda's death march. She knew what it meant when the edges of her dragon claw wounds turned black and green, and she announced to all in earshot that she intended to take the beast down with her, leaving glow moss blazes on the walls behind her to aid anyone brave enough in following her. Those blazes led here, to Ulagorm Canyon, where the warrior matron's wounds finally got the best of her, in bizarre and spectacular fashion. Where the woman had fallen, the Glomos and Miasma had mixed together, giving rise to new life, a Mycoloth, a tremendous beast of fungus, magic, and ill will. Branma Ironreach took up her mother's axe, and without hesitation set about putting an end to this branch of her mother's legacy. The branch was not fated to end there, however. As the creature was chopped to bits, something glittered amidst the fungage. Spores for a new strain of Glomos, visibly growing before their eyes into edible efflorescence. It seems they can't grow outside of the specific magical circumstance of this grave hall, however, so I must make a choice about what to do with them. It's over here. Fungi will now be produced. It already is. Fast-growing fungi giving +2 goods produced and 1 per recovery speed. Or we just get money. I'm going to go, yeah, we already have fungi, so it's not changing anything. But just +2 goods produced is pretty decent. Yeah. And it's too dark to see. Our miners in Kelligfisher have been hard at work sinking dozens of new shafts and expanding old ones. This has stretched the supply of lantern oil dangerously thin, and then there's a, yeah, mountain fall thing. Cave in. So I can spend a little bit of money, or I can spend a lot of money and never have that issue again. I'm going to spend a little bit of money. I don't think that event doesn't happen. I think that's like the maybe 3rd time total that it's happened. Cousin felt oddly sentimental reading the records, even though he knew these sentiments were wasted on the golems he was pitying. Nevertheless, reading the tale of the steadfast constructs of old Gor Vazumbrog being turned to so much slag by caustic breath of the purple dragon that was his home's greatest enemy, he felt a twinge. The custodian golems kept their streets clean, the manufactory golems kept his forge lit, the very titanium golems that watched his back on the delve into the vaults, none of them could feel grief for their lost kin, so Cousin would feel it for him. Getting more work golem capacity. Good stuff. Alright, I'm going to check if there is more golem shit that I can do in the mages. Yes, invest into the golems again. Are we winning? Not really. We got absolutely rinsed by a dragon. So yeah, I've got an unassigned merchant. I'm going to pop him here. Try and pull some trade out of there. Gulen is already Titanium Dwarf. That's huge. However, his global construction cost and time, that's absolutely insane. And do we want to invite dwarven migrants from Ian Verrier? Yes. Welcome back to the mountains, gold dwarves. Also 100 tradition general we'll get again. I'll have to delete one. Our worst general is probably the 3-5 with 4... No, 4 siege is good. A 4-4 is our worst? The 5-3 is our worst. Let's get rid of this guy. I think the 5-6 is our best combat general right now. Alright, let's take another look over here. I need to get rid of all the devastation. I need to do more hunts. Can I do another hunt right now? No, it needs to time out. Not time out, the other one. Cool down. So the recent hunt lasts until 13. Okay, 6 months. That's fine. Do we want a province modifier there and fish? We already have fish. That's +2 goods produced there. What's the other one? Oh, Dimmelherd. Yeah, let's get global construction time. Yeah, huge. Dimmelherd is great. maybe get a little bit of manpower to make it faster. Which I believe then I can do another expedition, right? Yeah. Back to Opal Heights, organize the expedition, and morale looks fine. It's just a little bit of extra org. 2 clicks of org will be fine. Go to the generator. Fuck me. Spinning channel. Wait, the dwarven migrants from here went to spinning channel. That's a little silly, but okay, we'll take it. And we can begin another hunt now. So let's go to get the phosphorescent gas. Every time you hear about the Purple Dragon's devastation, you keep getting an image of Barney the dinosaur going on a rampage. Christ, that's horrible. Was that an end of a delve event with the golems? Oh, you're right, it was. Thank you. Let's click that button again. His lungs are thoroughly ravaged by miasma. Thrain Stonefist, the greatest adventurer of the founding generation of Gor Vazumbrog, nonetheless sought to take one last journey. Before his departure, he left a compass and map he no longer needed to make the trip in a hollow that he and his son, Thrun, had once used to play at being spies. Adventurous but cautious, Thrun brought a full contingent of the Dalvek Verker with him for the journey. Fortunately, his father had trained him well in the orienteering, so he arrived at the site with plenty of time to spare. What he found there filled his heart with both sorrow and wonder. Wisps and motes of blue light floated through the cavern, delighting the stricken Thrain, who slumped against a rock. "It was greedy of me, I know," Thrain wheezed, "to keep it to myself for so long, but I wanted to give it to you as one last challenge. It's one last gift, to you and to all our people. You're ready to lead now, boy. Keep the compass. You'll need it." Throne thought all of the experiences that led up to the moment. Thrain thought of all the achievements yet to come for his son. Let the General Emperor decide what to do with the cavern. So we get a streamlight shown to the end of the game, giving us stability! Let's go. This place is, yeah, very nice. I'm now equal stab, it's beautiful. God, they dev'd this decently. Yeah, I suppose gems make sense. Alright, go to the laboratory. There's nothing I can do to get more, other than if I wanted to click this, but that's a terrible idea. Yeah, screw it, we don't need it. Let the mages study the lab. Runic nonsense. Alright, well, never mind then. You can have the 5-5 and drill. So many things I can upgrade. Yibbledown, goods produced, also would be nice. You would give me global vassal stuff, don't care. You would give me legitimacy, don't care. This one's always nice, infantry fire, let's pop that one on. I think we can afford to send a little bit of manpower that way. Alright, Atrium is we're being attacked. As a chill enveloped the previously sweltering area became clear, our worst fears and realized wraiths. Alright, apply silver to the weapons if you're fighting wraiths. We won. Cool. Good job, us. When's our truce up with you? It's relatively soon. 2 years. This one is the one that annoys me, though. Kanzad is trying to murder you. Which, I mean, fair. Oh, we lost. The wraiths murdered our faces. Okay. Magical Fortress isn't finished, but, you know, it's one extra event. Allied with Baba Gamma, don't care about that. We're still building a spy network on you. What is my force limit situation? We can build another 80k stack. Close to it. Alright. Let me just check. Did our... Nope, we're still good on that. Combat width is right the same, so it's going to cost me 1500 gold to build. I will wait, and then I will build it all at once. We'll go only slightly over our force limit, but honestly, we can afford it. Yeah, be fine. Some Inno, why not? We're 85 now, almost. Our recent hunt finished. Is there another hunt? Doesn't look like there are any more hunts. So... yeah, I just need the Kanzad now. Wait, no, yeah, we have tracked down all the dragon sightings. We just need to finish off those little suckers. And to improve relations with Ambencost and Anvil, right? So that is Rebellion State. Okay. And Anvil Right is, of course, Silver Forge. Stories of Balgaz expired. That's fine, probably. And we can pick another blessing for our faith. All right, what do we go for now? Stab cost modifier, maybe? Construction cost is a great one. Let's go construction cost. That's going to save us a lot of money in the long run. But yeah, we need to go get Gordston. That's the next port of call, is our Gordston. Our truce is up with you. The alliance with Tungur is a bit shit. I just really need... maybe I should have gone, like, religious ideas or some shit. Deus Vault. I need better CBs. There's one thing I appreciate about the Warhammer mod is that they have a CB for if you're the same culture as someone, you get a reduced cost or a reduced you can't take as much, like CB for taking stuff of your same culture. You basically get nationalism CB really quite early, and by early I mean the start of the game. I like it. It encourages war. Is there anything I can add here, or does it all get automatically added? It does all get automatically added. You would have thought it was the shit ton of admin mana it required holding things up. Yeah, it's that as well. It's that as well, but also, I just, it'd be cheaper to core things if I had the permanent claims that this mission tree clearly thinks that I should have. Or clearly should have, in my opinion. Ooh, attacking you. Actually, that's the best thing, because then I get to war with our Gordstone again. So in that case, I'm definitely going to have another one of these. And we're going to go with the 3-5. Let's drill the 3-5. We are still focusing admin, but our new general, a new Emperor General is rough. Maybe I actually drill with Emperor General, man, because I kind of do want him to die. Alright, we can go on this expedition again. Alright, this time let's throw some morale their way and throw some of that their way as well. This one I might actually read through because I think maybe I just fucked up. The journey to the inner halls of Dimmelherd has indeed been arduous, but it appears our efforts have come to fruition. Though our men were looking forward to a respite from the heat, it appears the heat has only grown worse since entering these insulated walls. Lining the main hall is a set of doors, with signage detailing the locations. To our left, we'll find one of the main generators, a turbine. The other is the research and development facility. Generator first. Upon entering the turbine chamber, the first thing that greeted our motley band was the infernal heat that perforated the chamber. Following a moment to breathe and get our bearings, it became clear the turbine was in no condition to operate, refusing to budge even when pushed. We must unstuck it. Following a hearty effort, the turbine began a rotation, is now producing rotary power. The party begins to celebrate a good omen of what's to come. Good stuff. After... Is this a golem thing? Yeah. After seemingly endless hordes of undead on their descent, the expeditioners had little appetite to see another skeleton. Irrespective of their appetites, however, a skeleton appears in the treasure vault anyway, seated on the throne. The first thing the adventurers noted about it was the delicate and authoritative iron circlet resting on the dead dwarf's head. In spite of his delicate state, it seemed to grant an immense aura of authority to the dead king. Once the discoverers had whiled away a respectful moment, waiting to see if the corpse had any orders for them to carry out, they noticed a second notable feature. Dozens of daggers, in a variety of styles and at a variety of depths, wedged irretrievably into the ex-monarch's bones. Alright, we have acquired the Crown of Dominion. Yes. Okay, let's have a see what that does. I can't do this. We have learned the necessary lessons from history. Okay. If we wear this, GovCap modifier plus 20%. Huge. Absolutely amazing. Hell yeah. Nothing could possibly go wrong. I mean, We're gonna be fine, right? I want to just... So... Just like nothing went wrong with touching the gold. Right, yeah. So there was a post on the Anbennar subreddit that I think that I want to show you guys. Somebody had basically played Gor Vazumbrog and made this thing. I don't know why that was there. Go away, you. They made this thing. Gor Vazumbrog doodads. You might not realize they're connected. This is the gold one. This is the one that we clicked here. We looted the dust gold cache. I feel like maybe we did make the mistake. Here, your reign will be remembered for centuries. Surely there's nothing wrong, right? We also have the sphere. It just wants to build, but there's all the beardy fellas in the way. Clearly nothing untoward gonna happen there. But yes, I agree. This is the asshole. Rip bozos for them, for sure. The future was definitely not bright. But yeah, no, huge shit. Good stuff. I like this post. I forget who made it, but I shared it with a friend, and this is why I've got this. But yeah, it's... I don't think everything has a negative, so I'm just going to assume that this is fucking great until it's not. Surely nothing bad's going to happen this time, right? This time we're in the clear, right? Clearly, surely, right? Why can't I core this? You're building railways? Brother. Restoring the turbines is the effect of restoring lighting to the facility through some unknown methodology. Though initially ecstatic, we soon learned that nothing is without consequence. A group of whites previously unnoticed began taking up arms and began to charge towards our formation. Alright, so we fight them. The whites employed every method at their disposal, from spectral arrows to bone slings to less conventional shrieks. Though some party members were injured, we swiftly disposed of the threat. Nice. That's better than what happened last time. Last time they murdered us. All. Right, where do we go now? The lab or the central atrium? I'm gonna go lab. Which is where we died before, but I think before we didn't have power. Are we about to eclipse you? Before us is the famed laboratory of Dimmelhur, the originator of one of the conveniences dwarves today find themselves enjoying. Vials and strange contraptions litter the room, should we could glean some extra ancient knowledge from the facility. We'll again let the mages study. I feel like that's just the better option. Spell components and catalysts are a rarity this far beneath the surface. That being said, it would appear as though the ancient dwarves kept quite the stockpile for their own purposes. Though a portion of the stockpile has already expired or turned to ash, few important components such as ruby dust or copper wire were still present. Alright, good stuff. Gain a little bit of supplies. Also... we completed 6 delves, found 5 relics. We know about 4 potential ones. So I don't know what learned the necessary lessons from history means. Is that something in here? History lessons. Okay, yes. So I need to rebuild the Davik Verker and put them in Kugdir. I'm also going to do nothing else. That seems fine. Good morning. You also? Good job. Alright. I don't think... do I get there before you finish your siege? I would if I did this. Huge. What having a functioning road does to a motherfucker. truce with Orlazam is over, I think we attack them now. Right, who did you ally with? Ferenulin. Right. Alright, let's go to the central atrium. Oh, you're being murdered by Cosragan. The general atrium of Dimmelherd was truly a sight to behold. Though clearly a shadow of its past glory, the grand statue of an unknown dwarf still stood tall in the centre of the room. Upon closer inspection, something was amiss in the darkness behind the statue. As a chill enveloped the previously sweltering area, it became clear that our worst fears had been realised. More wraiths! I mean, let's try clerics. Last time we silvered our weapons, which maybe is not the way to do it. Wraiths are undead. Clerics fuck undead. The holy men of the party quickly began reciting whatever holy incantations came to mind, with several managing to successfully cast Turn Undead. As a bright illuminated the battlefield. That's a weird sentence. The race disappeared into nothingness. Huge. So we made the correct decision this time. Oh, took and murdered a little bit of Sarenva. Do you want fort defense or siege ability? I love me some siege ability. Center of the facility, the magma core. It's from this core of concentrated elemental energy that the surrounding volcanic activity derives its source. This unprecedented power is what fueled a large portion of the ancient Dwarven Empire, though it now lays in front of us, unexploited. In front of the core is a dormant lava golem, a tremendous foe that seems tied to the magma core. Should we reactivate this facility, it seems as though we are in for a brutal fight. Well, I guess let's do it. I have to put the mercs on silk first. Oh, okay. That's a good point. The extraction room lacked the proper spacing for full formation, and thus a small contingent of men led by the captain of the expedition stood to face the lava golem alone. As the construct rumbled to life, the captain was first to act, bringing down his great axe on the golem's head. Several minutes of deathly combat later, several of our men lay dead on the floor. Yet the golem was not invincible. Each blow weakened it more and more. After enough damage was sustained, the golem collapsed to the ground, and we are victorious. Yeah, let me just check this. No, we have the Shadow Weave cloaks. I think we have already done that, so the Shadow Weave cloaks are like already there. Because we can also, yeah, send Shadow Weave scouts. We can already do that, so we have them on it, I guess, permanently. Does it say anything about the Shadow Weave cloaks here or no? Doesn't look like it. Alright, yeah, Kanzad. One fabricate is all we're getting, that's crazy. I'm gonna split you in half, I think, right? No. Restoration of Union? What? No. Alright, Dimmelherd has been conquered. We'll repay them in full and let them rest. Which means I can now take that tech. Mostly what I'm thinking is Dimmelherd wants to be upgraded. Great project time, minus 20%. And the Joka Dam can be constructed 4 techs earlier. This is going to take till 90. I think I'm just going to let it complete on its own. 3 days time, we attack you. Since we reclaimed the hold of Vertical Continent, some of the people have begun to report sightings of ghostly echoes in the darkest and deepest parts of the hold. Reports of the sightings vary. Some say that strange figures appear dressed in armor and shouting battle cries, ready to make their last stand. Others say they look like blacksmiths rushing to finish their creations, or builders reinforcing old buildings, and still others say they look like ordinary dwarves going about their daily lives. Although the echoes are harmless and unaware of their surroundings, most of the dwarves in the hold are frightened to see them and ask us to do something about it. Both our mages and our stonekeepers have suggested ways to dealing with this. The mages have suggested channeling the energies in the hold that are causing the presence of these echoes, while the stonekeepers have suggested we build shrines to allow the spirits of these dwarves to rest in peace. We can also ignore this as just another natural occurrence of our hold. Let's build the shrines. No, wait, that's admin points. Let's build the... yeah, channel whatever's casting the dudes. Yeah. Anyway, let's conquer you. I could get Tungur involved here, actually. That would break their alliance. Let me guess. You have desires on this land? You do? Guess what? Me too? Is this all your troops? 46k? It is. Oh, huge. Before the townspeople even knew what's upon them, a dozen eight-legged monstrosities clamber up the walls and cut the guards in two with razor-sharp pincers. Soon the citizens are wrapped up in impenetrable webs, drained of their vital fluids, their dried husks host the clutches of spider eggs. We can clear the nest with torch and blade, but the damage has already been done. How wooed. Oh yeah, let's also turn you into a dwarf. Speaking of, is there anywhere else that I can do that? Nope, that's literally the only place. Now, I think he's going to be able to escape. He's not going to get caught on this fort, unfortunately. Oh, I lost my general. That's fine. You're going to get caught on this fort. That's fine. You're going to be too slow, I think. Let's grab Mr. Morale of Armies, or Mrs. Morale of Armies. If I remember from your Ovdal Tungur playthrough... My what playthrough? I've never played Ovdal Tungur. Tungis never get missions or want to go into the Serpent Spine. Not sure whether AI has vital interest. I mean, probably because they're dwarves and they just want... dwarven holds. Yeah, but now that, like... They're of strategic utility, I guess, because they're dwarves and they just want underground shit. But they're removing it when I say I want it. It's strange that they don't say that for the stuff that I have. It might have been Poi. Yeah, it's probably Poi Mew. I'd say it's another one that's on the list, but honestly, it kind of isn't. Like, I don't know. Tungur isn't one that has been like, ah, yes, I want to play the naval dwarves. Just think, meh. I like the underground element of dwarves. Like, that part really is something I enjoy. We also have done history lessons. Dragons belong to legend. Their presence nothing more than old tales until now. None have been seen in ages. The last recorded sighting in Kugdir, where a red dragon fell to a band of adventurers 4 centuries ago. If we are to stand a chance, we must learn from the past. We'll send scouts directly to Kugdir to seek the wisdom of our kin in Silverforge and consult Anbenkost's Order of Chroniclers. Only history can teach us how to slay a myth. We get access to Vault Warden's Titanium Order, and I need to build it in 40 provinces. The records in Cugdir, the chronicles in Anmangost, and the old tales of the Silver Dwarves are brought together and compiled by the brightest and most adventurous minds of our hold. The resulting knowledge, unfortunately, is heavy on mythic weightiness and light on actionable dragon-killing steps. Apparently, many bold adventurers fought bravely and were torn apart. The hold was heavily damaged, the battle went on for several days, and somehow magic turned the tide. Disappointed but undeterred, the scouts, historians, and researchers who came together to track this knowledge down resolved to stay together until they've solved the mystery of dragon slaying, forming a new order, the Vault Wardens. They'll seek out every possible advantage in magic technology and magical technology. Moreover, they'll crack open every book and vault they can find to hasten the defeat of their draconic nemesis. So, Vault Warden's estate, it's similar to Artifice's. They don't research new inventions, concentrating on studying and reviving the technological achievements of ancient dwarves. Cool! I guess that's coming in a month tick. Also, we're capped on magic. Bum bum bum. Ba-rum, bum. General Emperor Brock has officially declared that Artificery will be supported by the state. Now we must figure out what this actually means. 3 organizations, this is just a lie. We don't have the Society of Brilliant Inventors, the Technothaumaturgs, or the Mechanist Guilds. We have the Vault Wardens only. So we can't use and research Artificer inventions, but we do get Golemancy, which gives plus 50% infantry cost. That's just to our Artificer regiments. 15 ICA, less land attrition, less manpower usage. I love that. Huge. All right. So let's see. Obviously, we can't click these, but we can maybe do something in here. Yes, we can. All right. And we can also build soon, hopefully, some artifices. Another unique type of artificer regiment is really cool. It also looks like we gone mixed mode, right? So are we now learning slower? Maybe not. I don't know. Wow, that's 77 alone. Well, I want you to break your alliances. And then give me a province. Yeah. That's going to be the plan there. Same with you, honestly. I want you to break your alliances. Get our first one of these. Digging holes 20% faster is huge. Maybe go admin efficiency first, though. Also, we've unlocked absolutism now. Minus 27. I think I'm going to start trying to get that done. Because I do think high absolutism is going to suit us. So our next mission that we got, well, sort of, Sisterhold, Vazumbrog here needs a fort. Okay, we can do that now. Vazumbrog needs its fort upgraded. And it needs ramparts. Well, this one needs ramparts, but that's fine. You've played very little underground races. They're my favorite, honestly. They're so cool. Alright, another ancestor worship province, please. Do I want to take that? +2 combat width. Yeah, sure. What's the harm? They managed to build, you know, quite a lot of troops relatively quickly. We also have new cannons. We can choose between the pristine Dwarva cannon. A vault of cannons is in perfect condition has been discovered. It's a cause for celebration. Or the fire spewer. A mixture of fire, ale, and rare oils have allowed us to make a more refined flamethrowing weapon. Of these, I think the fire spewer is better. Yeah. So we'll do that. And I don't care about Cav because I don't use them. So we'll put the Ram Riders back on. And this will just forever be there. Lambert loves goblins. I mean, I do want to play a goblin tag soon-ish. Something up here to form the Usden clan. That looks like fun. But yeah, I'm definitely more dwarf than goblin pilled. Alright, so break your alliances, and I guess, yeah, give me a couple of provinces. This is being cored now, good. God, I just need more admin points, honestly. Repair loan. And how long until you want to give me what I want? What about if I take away that? Oh, we have more Golemancer singing to do. This I don't have a recording for, so I guess we're gonna sing again. You didn't realize I streamed in my evenings? It's a new thing since my kid went back to school. Let me play the recording again just a little bit so that I can remember what the tune is. 'Cause I forget. Where is it?
We claimed the hold, the dragon ruined, dark secrets down below.
Okay, I think I got it. Let's go. The years go by, the poor rely on inconsistent charity. The king's court, oh so civilized, belays barbarity. But as the lords forget the poor, emergency repeats. When golems hold the people's tools, there's time to hit the streets. And marshaled men did join them then, as did one grey-eyed girl. But as a guest that stole their breath, away in sickly greenish swirl. The tyrant planned a grand parade, he thought himself so large. But buildings, kings, and golems melt, as the purple beast takes charge. Both sides surveyed the rubble then, of honor, homes, and friends. The victims reassured themselves, titanium does not bend. And progress once again marches on. Gor Vazumbrog gets Golem Workforce Modest 3 until the end of the game. Very nice, very nice. Goods produce modifier 7.5%. Clap? Yes. Thank you. Alright, you're gonna march over there and murder those. Actually, so are you. Invite dwarves from neighbors again? Yep, sure thing. Alright. Again, I want you to annul your treaties there. You don't have any Dwarva fragments. That removes one fort that I need to get. It's crazy how expensive this is. But I suppose it is double cost. I am going to get that anyway, because it makes it easier to get to where I want to go. What's this? Gems, probably. No, iron. Dwarf is your third largest population. You don't have any underground or mountain at all. Goddamn. Huh. That was unexpected. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you were arriving. Bum ba da bum ba ba bum ba ba dum bum bum. Do I just want to get my guys up north now? Yeah. Siege of Gor Vazumbrog is over. Very nice. Oh, there is actually a border to crack now. Interesting. You need to go to Gor Oz. They watch me, always watching. Every whispered word, every sidelong glance, it's all meant for me, against me, my own council, my own court. The ones who bow and scrape, they hide knives beneath their robes. I see the way they speak when I enter, the way they stop when I look. They think I don't notice. Fools, traitors! And the reports, tampered, the scouts lie, the forge masters lie. How could we have lost so many men without sabotage? As ore rot in the vaults, the numbers shift, never adding up, never steady. They bleed me dry with numbers. I sign my own destruction with my own hand. The food tastes of bitterness, I eat, but hunger ignores. The drink dulls in my mind weakens, my body weakens. I hear them whisper of my death. Unfit to rule, they say, ailing, they say, but I am strong, I am awake. Even the stone moves against me, the tunnels twist unfamiliar, the walls lean in, listen. Something speaks through them, not voices, but intent. There's a presence in the dark, it wants me gone. But I see them all, I see through them. And when the time comes, I will act. I will act before they do. Traitor scum! Vilatkufla! Holy shit, he just murdered my fucking advisors. My king is crazy. No. My king is nuts. Anyway, we'll grab you. We're going to grab you. And we're going to grab you. Alright, let me check you again. Can't do anything there. We could Earthshake a Sphere. Let's do that. And Chain Quarry gets blown into bits. I mean, it's already 9. But now it's going to be 14. Okay. Do I want that? Nope, don't care. I need more admin points. Apparently you saw me coming. Inventions of third rate, I will take the NO, even though I take a loan or a few loans. Oh, I missed him. So, peace deal wise, can I get... I can get your capital, or I could get almost all the way here. I mean, I take your capital, right? And I take that, because it annoys me, and then that's my peace deal. You're allied with Burning Spear. That's kind of irritating, actually. Yeah, if we can peace out crack, then a white peace will be fine. Any more privileges to remove yet? Yeah, let's have a check. God, they're all relatively fucking good, unfortunately. We don't need that one anymore. Check the not Artifice of Privs. Oh, yeah, this finally arrived. Okay. So, Artifice of Generals, unfortunately, absolutism. Grand Exhibition, absolutism, don't want to give it. This I will give, even though, well, we will give it eventually. Mage Brain Project is free, so if we're ever fighting a Witch King, we gain Discipline Morale, so grab that. But that is it. We can't do this one because we need to be in Artificery only mode. This one requires Artificery only, Artificery only. Yeah, we get so much less. Cool tag, but yeah, it takes some changes. Okay, you are being attacked by people. Bursartenches. Well, if Bursartenches gets a border with me, I'll attack them and take this, obviously. Brock is now a scholar. That's not bad, at least. At the end of the treacherous descent through the vaults, the expedition was met with a sight filled with both promise and horror. A freestanding stone archway whose shimmering interior betrayed a secret purpose, a portal. Taking a deep breath, thankful for the relatively clean air rushing in from the far side of the gate, Balga took a moment to visualize the dangers, or treasures, that might await on the other side. An enchanted blade to strike down their enemies, a fearsome minotaur, some great pile of gold and gems. Then she stepped through and saw nothing. Just an empty stone room, without so much as a scale or scrap of cloth to indicate what its purpose may have been. The air didn't feel quite so refreshing on this side. Alright. We now know. We delve. We delve. What else can we check? Mages. Let's do that one again. Laws against Witch Kings would be very nice, but I'm not losing 10 Abso. +3! Alright, there's peace deal with crack, which means 99% on you, and I will take your capital and also that. Alright, so you and you can go to Amaldir. You can go hang out in Hodavar. Didn't I have another one somewhere? Oh yeah, you're here already. That's fine. Oh, actually, then the Hodavar guy can go to Lodom. It began with whispers, first in the barracks and then the halls of power. The General Emperor turned inward, his mind clouded with shadows of conspiracy. He spoke of betrayal, of unseen hands plotting his downfall, and then, without warning, he declared a great purge. His voice, once the bedrock of reason, now rang hollow with unseen certainty. Traitors lurked in every shadow, he said. The enemy was within. The strangest part? Many followed. Officers, veterans, warriors of renown, men who should have known better. And so the executions began. Not just dissidents or known rivals, but scholars, artisans, and veteran warriors. The forgers, once roaring with the song of steel, stood silent as their masters were dragged into the depths. The streets ran slick with crimson, the great plazas turned to gallows. Yet beyond the hold, the madness found no purchase. The outer garrisons, hearing of the bloodshed, recoiled in horror. It falls to us to reclaim our hold. I hope we can get there in time. Fucking right. Bye-bye stability. Again. Motherfucker. When's my truce up with you? 27. Fucking hell. You know what? I think I'm gonna need you as well. But that was the death of my ruler, right? Do I have a new guy? Yeah, and he's just as fucking bad. Why am I getting 0 admin? And he's oh, he's fucking awful, man. Monthly splendor, I don't really... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's get monthly splendor. That's fine. This borders a fort, so it's fine. Alright, they're all dead. Well, that's good that that's dealt with. So much devastation still. Still need to conquer. Yeah, and I need to go after Kanzad. We no longer need that there. You also need Rampart, apparently. Okay, that's just ugly. So colonial charters we'll get rid of. These are all free except that one, so we're good. All right, now we have 6 absolutism. Good enough for now. Ooh, Bionric Coalition. They murdered a bit of crack. Okay. Junior partner of Kovuria. What the fuck? Okay. Don't you have more trophies for the adventurers? I didn't see any last time I looked. No. Not right now. There's no hunt targets, otherwise it would highlight. So Vazumbrog needs to not be damaged or infested. Is it damaged? Oh, fuck me, we are damaged. 225 admin! Oh, no, brother, please. I think it's worth expanding infrastructure before we do it. Fucking hell. This is, admin pain. Denny Janraj actually would join in. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, there's the rotten boroughs. Exorcism of a haunted house, whatever there. Does mean that I want to do that. State edicts. Let's clear all state edicts. And then elves? I don't really care about elves. I'll take money. Our military professionals made it so retired. Okay, we've gotten a thing to go there. That's fine. Land maintenance guy. I am. Yeah. Do I really care about the money? Yeah, I'm gonna take you. As the clamor of rebellion fades, the general emperor removes his crown from his head. Oh! That's what the crown does! Fucking hell. Subsequently, the crown finds its way back into the Vault Warden's safekeeping. Oh, fuck me. Brock, age 064, becomes ruler. Why do we keep getting zeros? Does it... I mean, he's still better than this guy, but maybe it re-rolls and it isn't actually a 064. It's a 064, and he's got better things as well. But that's fucking terrible. We're getting such terrible, terrible generals. But yeah, that does mean that we are now once again below gov cap, so you now get this. Yeah, I'll take you. While digging, our miners uncovered what they believed to be a large mithril statue, but further inspection and excavation revealed it's something very different. It's a dormant war golem, buried for thousands of years. I'm going to take the Inno, right? Because my Inno is... I mean, I feel like we can get to max Inno without this, so maybe we take the money. And the admin points, mostly. So it would be nice to get Earthseed, and also we need Kanzad, but the price of Kanzad is probably going to be horrific. Can I get Earthseed? No, no way. Getting Andus Quarry might be an idea, though. Alright. Knew you were on the way. You're fireballing me, I don't like it. We will defensiveness. And also... I am going to do State Edicts, enable increased enlistment, so manpower everywhere, because we're actually pretty low on manpower. Hold Jorkad specialization. You have Silk. I think... extra goods produced, plus 1 goods produced there. Let's go Artisan. We definitely get there in time, and I'm almost certain I beat this army. We won the Siege of Mitt. Oh, it looks like we're going to need some help over here. We are the defender, so there's a -2 for them. Yeah, we're winning that. We won that one as well. Battle of Urkel Gulen went very well. The Vault Wardens gathered around the Anvil of Unmaking, their faces half lit by the void light pulsing from its obsidian surface. The experiment was simple. Dismantle the magic woven into centuries-old runeblade. As the Anvil's feel took hold, the blade's enchantments frayed like threadbare cloth, dissolving into nothing. A triumph. Then Master Runmar staggered. He blinked, hands shaking as he touched his own chest. Confusion setting in his eyes. Where am I? He muttered. At first, they thought he was merely lightheaded, but then the gaze turned vacant. He looked at them as though they were strangers. Runmar, it's us, one of the scholars urged. The name meant nothing to him. He stumbled back, looking at his own hands as if they were alien things. He paused, and a voice as brittle as crumbling parchment whispered, Who am I? Panic set in. They dragged him from the anvil's radius, but the damage was done. The man who'd spent decades mastering the arcane could now not recall a single rune. His past, his knowledge, his very self, all unmade. We need a secure workshop to... Oh no, we lost another stab. Bro, please. Leave my stability alone. Fucking hell. Get tempted to put the fucking crown back on. I mean, this is just money. Oh, we have this one already. It's still on. Alright, that's another victory there. I don't have any manpower left, though. Internal conflicts again. I need a stab. When's my next assembly? 21. Okay, it's like a year away. But I also would like some from this from this parliament. I want manpower, so we're gonna stab up. Hey, I jumped to your YouTube to find a EU5 tutorial. Is the Wales one the best for that? Personally, I find the best tutorials are just watching someone play the game, and the Wales game doesn't have. It's like a commentary over images. So probably best just watching one of the VODs I have on the VOD channel where I play EU5. Would be my suggestion if you're looking for that kind of thing. That explains the lack of those things. I'm not really a tutorial guy. I've tried it and I don't know. It goes alongside my distaste of editing. Oh, a stability! Huge! Alright, Kanzad's fallen. You do not get to reinforce. You are going to be good enough to go deal with that. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the manpower from this next parliament. Guaranteed. Here, I literally don't need it. I'll wait until the tech comes up naturally. They are once again on the capital as well. Or not the capital, sorry, it's not my capital. Can I wait 6 months? Probably. Yeah, that's only 1,000 guys for that. That's good. Ugh, fighting on the hold there is rough. Are you gonna run away? Or no, you're reinforcing pretty hard. But I do need to get down there, I think. I can't afford to lose the battle. I'm gonna tank it. I'm gonna... Ugh! Oh, it's horrifying! Another stability and morale of armies! Let's go. Oh no, we're losing that battle. Retreat to Earthseed, you can stay here. I need that fucking... I need that parliament right now. Fucking strangest alliance. That was worth doing. We're gonna go sit and try and recover a little bit. I'm gonna go core creation cost and parliament. The stability is taunting me. But no, we are getting the manpower because otherwise we lose this war. We don't lose it, it just takes forever. $340K. I'm curious if this makes it go up or not. I'm gonna wait a month. Hey, Delvic got a new general, that's fine. Alright, we need to wait again. I'm gonna throw a supply depot for the mission. I still need the rampart, but yeah, I'll do that anyway. Oh, still 347. Okay. So this no longer affects it. Right, now unfortunately we have to fucking spend a while clicking buttons. War exhaustion is fine. Whatever, that's fine. Fuck radical reforms. I'm not giving you admin points. Corruption is fine. Don't want to do that one. That's fine. Yeah, we can afford that. Speaking of money, though. Gov progress. I don't really want to do that. Scapegoat. I might lose my Grand Captain, who I think I've already leveled up to 5. Yeah. 4 legitimacy is fine. Don't want to do Gov progress. Prestige is fine. Mill is fine. Alright, there we go. We got some manpower back. By the time you get there, you'll probably be at full again. Unexplainable errors in the fabric of reality. It's a lovely day in Gor Vazumbrog, and you're struck hearing petitions. Come look, my General Emperor. Something mysterious is afoot. Something unusual and inexplicable. Not just one thing, you understand, but a series of things. First, my General Emperor, gaze upon this instrument. Percussive tool constructed of the bones of the fallen. Now note how I strike it in the same place twice, yet it produces 2 completely distinct noises. I propose we find the artisan who constructed this device and fire them. Fire them, you ask, unsure how the term applies? With a cannon, ideally. The petitioner points at another demonstrative article, a horse in a cage. Now, my General Emperor, look here. This is clearly an Akel-Shesi warhorse. Yet when you look away and turn back, it inexplicably becomes an Arborani Destria. You study the horse closely and then turn away and back. Yes, indeed, there does seem to be some discoloration of the hair. And finally, analyze these two documents. One states that Lady Mirabelle married Sir Henrik, whereas the other claims that Henrik died and she married Maycall instead. From whence do these errors arise? I propose the explanation is that this world is not real, and instead the fictive product of overactive imaginations. How can one be so sure that you clear your throat, preparing yourself to give wise counsel, quelling the fear of the petitioner? You see, my child, when these things occur around us, we can only come to one conclusion. A wizard did it. Yay, admin points. I love admin points. Also, yeah, that event slaps. I love that. That's pretty brilliant. Oh my god. Oh, we can do Grimhardom again. Where's Grimhardom gone? Is this one I'm thinking of? Regiment cost? It isn't the one I'm thinking of, but I'll do it anyway. Yeah. Alright, give me... Oh, it's actually pretty slow slow on that, actually, but whatever. Is it normal to be stuck at $100 as a vassal in EU5 for years? I don't know about the dollars. Or are we talking ducats? Oh, minus 100% war score. I don't think that's normal. Alright, 70 is fine. We're going to attack that now, and you can probably take part as well. Alright, that was painful. Please don't take it under 21. Okay, the cannons left, so he couldn't, because it went to 0. Oh, you're all leaving. Good. I would like you to leave this war. God damn. Babagagba, can you leave? You're a vassal as well. Okay. I thought you were allied. You are allied and you're a vassal. Okay. Double dipping. I think we're in a good place now. We just need to wait. He's gonna take ages to get through that siege. Got a 4-4 general. Let's roll another one. 4-6. It'd be nice to get a 6-6. I feel like a 6-6 is possible. You're trash. You're trash. You are 4 siege, but otherwise trash. You're trash. You're trash. 6 fire. Fire is better now, but... That 2, nope. 4-6, nah. 6-6, boom, done, nailed it. Welcome, sir. I need my other cannon. All right. Most are now at full manpower again. You know what? You're just going to attack and then go back there. Good shit. Alright, another good battle. We're gonna fight in the cavern. This time with my 6/6. You have a +1? Oh, I think you use magic. You bitch. I can use magic too, motherfucker. Own territory dice roll, that's not gonna help, actually. Was 120k there, holy. Okay, everyone's fine. Our constructs work beneath the earth, did not stop with the mines. They helped secure those ancient hordes our ancestors confined. Their metal flesh shrugged off the blows of tentacles and blades. No mind to twist, no souls to steal, and undeterred by shades. Titanium flesh could hold the spells, too strong for mortal dwarves. Abjurers know that golems hides a perfect place for wards. Their mindless minds seem to prefer a grey-eyed knight savant, though golems brought a violent end to her sire's protest of want. Thus led the gems beneath the ground on metal shoulders wend, to blessed, cursed dwarves who cry, titanium does not bend. Loving that. Can I click again? Oh, we've got an expedition again. Let's organize it. I think the only thing we need is org. 110.1. I don't know what's causing the 0.1 there, but let's start that expedition. Go away, and then we'll go here. We have learned Black Dame's Tear from the Oni. Okay, I assume that's gonna be something in here. Black Gold. Black Dame's Tear, yeah. Okay. In that case, no need to worry about it. I will pop on another one of these, though. Oh no, capacity is there. Never mind. We have done all that we can. You're at 0 manpower. You want to fuck off? You're close to fucking off. Huge. So this is the Grumhardum expedition. Family hate the forge hits them. Most of the expedition members have stowed the heavy armor they wore through the caves. Favor lighter leather and hide armor. Well, we're just gonna wing this one. I think we've other things to focus on. Wow, are we actually losing this fight? We are. Get out of there. Gain a morale, very nice. Now you think you're winning. No, you don't. Get out of here. Alright, and with you, are you going to give me what I want? You're very close. Surely if I go and siege Grozumdir, then it's GG for you. Beneath the cauldron, we go left side. Ward. Oh, nice. I finished the second level of Ward. So, Gor Vazumbrog gets the Foundations of Pride removed, and we get Foundations of... We get Castle of Ego. Okay. Very cute. Magical project onto the next stage. We are immediately going to study more abjurative magic. And summon familiars. Oh, you son of a bitch. I didn't know they were there. Fuck me. Nope. Nope. No, nope. Nope. No. No, not happening. Lucca doesn't seem like a good start in EU5, if I'm being honest. If you want to play in Italy, Florence or Milan is probably your best bets. Venice takes a little bit of other shit to, you know, work out. Okay. They must have got that on a 14, little bastards. There's the castle again. We do have this on defensive edict. Yeah, we do. Wait a minute. Enlistment also gives sailors now? Interesting. Didn't know that. Your first one was Bohemia? Yeah, Bohemia is very, very strong. Ridiculously strong. Don't take it on 28, I beg. He's not going to take it on 28. Trust. Told you. Okay, here. There is... Search for instructions. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, damn. I'm gonna have to wing it. I'm pretty sure it's red, yellow, green, though, right? Did we get to max yet? We didn't. But we're close. And obviously we want that. And we want to get closer to Earthseed, so we'll take MIT. We'll take money and get out of here. Alright, so you're going to go there, you're going to go there, and you're going to go there, and then hang out here. Good stuff. With admin tech, you could have taken more land. True, but I also couldn't have cored as much. Honestly, it's just the amount of coring to do is insane. It's so expensive. It doesn't help that I keep getting this trash. There you go. Get in the fucking fight. Feel free to die. Alright, so it's red, yellow, green, right? Or is it green, yellow, red? We're gonna go green first. Yes, we did it right. Okay, so I'm correct. And the instructions basically say, do it in the order of Shazton, Deer, Gulen, Gorbarad, maybe? Basically, they name them after the colors. Which makes sense, if you know what you're looking for. And then yellow. Yeah, and this was Garnet Dwarf, and now it is going to be Titanium. Oh, we're not engaged in magical doodads. Right, study abjuration again. Summon familiars. Right, so checking mission again. The only thing I'm missing here is Gor Vazumbrog. 30 artillery. Well, I've got 32. The dragon's attack shook us to the core. Our weapons, our magic, even our strongest defenses, none of it mattered. That must change. We'll forge the biggest cannons our forges can handle, seek out artillery masters of Ovdal Kanzad, and test our firepower until our generals wield it as naturally as a blade. Next time we won't just stand and watch as our walls burn. Next time we'll answer fire with fire. So I lose all 30, sure. But I get extra leader siege and artillery damage from back row. Huge. You're still gonna go here. And then pull the red lever. You're guaranteed by Varma, which is annoying. I warned you not to go to war with them. Is that warning still around? Apparently not. Mithridum is now dug deeper. Cool. Still don't want the Mahol tunnel, though. Let's get rid of expansion zealotry and religious culture and counselors, and this is free, so we'll leave that on. We'll take that one away. Eco-freedom and bookkeeping away. You're all fine, you're all fine. So we're going to get to 33 absolutisms. Don't care about Sec Band. Topaz Throne. Oh my god. Don't care about that one. That's movement speed. That's Spy Network. Meh. Goblin Slayer Academy. Army Tradition, Decay, and Army Professionalism. That's good. Alright, what other missions are available soon? Right, we just, with Hunter Dragon, we've unlocked 2 new missions. Golems in the army. I need 3 owned provinces having a mage tower and a supply depot. That's easy. We need to grant privileges, heroes in the army, and general staff of officer corps. Didn't I just get rid of these? I did just get rid of that one. And here's in the army is there. Our monster hunters and general staff have found common ground at last. Adventurers are learning the value of discipline and drills, while the army has embraced the doctrine of adaptable, smaller battalions, granting them greater independence. To support this shift, junior officers are now trained to lead with flexibility, ensuring that regiments are split during Cavern Warface. Cavern Warface. Ensuring that regiments split during Cavern Warface can operate even without direct orders. Warfare? Anyway, cooperation between General Staff and Davik Verker brings fruit. Both privileges required for this mission will be significantly improved. Well, hopefully they don't take any, I mean, that's 10 absolutism now. They become significantly improved in ways that Cannoneer Corps... No, it wasn't that one. It was this one. Okay, it doesn't cost absolutism anymore. Huge. It also gives maneuver and shit. Okay, good. And then Heroes in the Army. Also no longer costing absolutism because it gives plus 10. But also, look at those pips. Extra 1 maneuver and shock. Yeah, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. My generals I thought they would cost cheaper now. Oh, now they're 43 cost. Well, there we go. That's that done. When can I kill you? 27. Can you become old so I can fucking bump up your admin? Holy shit, this is so annoying. What's this give? Autonomy change, no staff loyalty. I mean, it's fine. Global land attrition? Yo, hello. My favorite. Oh yeah, we can fabricate another thing on Kanzad. So here, devastation still needs to be dealt with. It's really high, so I'm just going to build a fort here. All over here sucks as well, and here, so... do I just build a fort here? I think so. Get a monthly tick of money. Oh yeah, mage towers. Forgot. Get all you to drill, that's nice. You got a mage tower. How many mage towers did it want? Gor Vazumbrog has the highest level of fort building. Do I not have that already? Oh, it needs to not be damaged. Okay, well, bye-bye all of my fucking admin points. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. Ah. I hate how long these take. I hate it so much. Oh, you're attacking... Oh, well, looks like I'm going to have to attack you then. Here's your friends. Bursa Tanches. Ah, fuck. Okay, so I'll attack Ordston, get this, then... attack Bursa Tanches, and in that peace deal, we'll take this. This is fine. Next, gov reform. What are we getting? Administrative clergy, a free admin policy. We've got leader cost, tempting. Advisor cost and corruption reduction. Meh. Lower absolutism. No. Got a leader cost. We like trolls. Truth that Goldstone is over. I think I do attack them now then. Hey, at least your ancestor worship, so you may end up converting this. God, having 6 less, it sucks so bad. This is so ass. It's really painful. It's really, really painful. Oh, we're about to get Amber Separatists, so maybe you need to go back. Oh, huge. Big fan of that. Huge fan of that. I don't have a fucking claim. Christ. The reason I got this guy up here is because Vormarch is a junior partner of Corvuria. Corvuria is allied with Ordston. We also have Titanium Peasants. Mithridum holds specialization. I mean, it's going to be Foundry, right? Military infrastructure. No, Foundry. Wow. We have quite a lot of morale, because we still have the other morale event, right? Yeah, Trill Great Captain, and now we have Show Full Elan. So our morale is probably the highest in the game, I would imagine. Yes, and it is not close. Well, I suppose it is somewhat close. But if we go with just our rivals, it's not close. Oh, his maintenance is down, but you put the maintenance back up, that's, 4 point something or other. Guess we can take that away from you and that away from you. $43 max Abso now. It's not the best, it's not terrible. So Titanium Separatists are going to rise up in Shaft of Begui. You're pretty close to that, actually. Oh, well, that's not where it said it was going to be. gold separatists in 38. That's over here. And then ram steel separatists will be over here. Lost our Grand Captain, so let's get Mr. Discipline Man. With... I don't need the combat extras from it, so I don't really care if the thing fires. This isn't multiplayer. It's not like I need to, like, hold off on taking an event because I need it for this big, you know, fuck-off player war that's gonna happen and be super hard and blah blah blah. When do we get imperialism? It's Tech 23, right? We're fucking miles away. This is definitely going to help. I'm going to take it immediately. Definitely taking that. Taking that. And... gonna put the Diplo points to good use. Deving things. Alright, so we got new infantry there. And we're gonna go with the Rotary Vanguards. And I'm going to spend a little bit of money upgrading castles. I also have unlocked the university, which is going to be quite nice. But yes, getting some castles upgraded is the biggest win. Fuck goblins. We're at max Inno now. We're once again below by a tiny bit. You can drill, and I'm going to go to war with him real soon. Get the fabricate. We're now in the sanctum of, I think that's Grimhardam event chain. I'm not super invested into it. I'm going to go with that. Stop drilling, get into position, and we're going to go and attack him. How many mage towers did I need? Because I think I started building 2, right? Oh, I need 3. You already have one, so I just need to do the doodad there. You've got one, and you... Okay, so actually we just need to put the things down. Also, it's still ruined, man. I mean, I'd make a lot of money if I could fix all my fucking holes. But... Oh, War Artificers. Let's go. Let's pop a dude there, a dude there, a dude there. Six Artificers available. So yeah, you do that. 3 on provinces, currently 1. Have a mage tower and a supply depot. You have a mage tower? Oh, your mage tower isn't fucking finished. So that one is finished, so we did that. Oh, you just don't have one. Why did I do there? Alright, if you get over here, then we can get it done anyway. Now it's 2. Your mage tower is almost finished, so you can go here and do it. I thought I'd have more mage towers. I guess not. Anyway, that's going to last long enough for it to be worthwhile doing. Right, let's declare the Woa. We're going to get Tunger to help. Okay, you are unfortunately stuck by the fort now. I will definitely take Architectural Visionary again, or Development. I don't know what makes that fire, but I love it. Gillian is the Emperor. Do I want to go with a guy with this high siege? Yeah. Yeah, this war is looking relatively easy so far. Let's grab you and have you go up here. Yeah, with forward march, well, we could go and grab this. Another idea group. It would have to be a dip idea. Court would give us special unit force limit. Dip would give me war score cost. Espionage would let me do claims versus claims, or claims beside claims, right? Or is that not it? Yeah, claiming. Oh, that's claim entire states. And some siege ability. Claiming entire states would be pretty hype, actually. Like, obviously, I would love to get economic ideas, but we are not in a position where we can afford a fucking admin idea group. Like, holy. I think we go... I don't fucking know. Reduce max absolutism from privileges. We could get more abso. I'm gonna go war score cost. We're locking it in. It is done. And we've fulfilled another mission. The old titanium golems were no match for the dragon, but the Vault Wardens are already ablaze with ideas to make them stronger. Yet adapting a golem for battle is no simple feat, especially when the ancient scripts only account for melee combat, and teaching them to wield firearms is an entirely new challenge. Still, if we succeed, we will have a titanium army that never tires, never wavers, and hopefully never breaks. So we unlock the Battle Mage Academies permanently. Our army golem capacity will increase by 2, it's currently 0. Army golem facilities immediately increase by 1. To make our army golems stronger and more numerous, invest into more facilities by granting a privilege to the mages. I will do that immediately. Army golem facility investment. The work of designing, constructing, and empowering our military golems requires significant resources that aren't readily available. Proper state involvement and sizable capital need to be spent to enable our runesmiths to do their work to the best of their abilities. Hell's motherfucking yeah. Sounds good. So, are these my golems? I don't know. I'm gonna build some, though. Ran out of money. God, they're expensive to build. Holy shit. How much were they each? 70 ducats. Oh boy. Probably, like, stupidly worth it, though. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. I do enjoy a little bit of warband music. It does fit. But it doesn't hurt that I've been kind of obsessed with warband lately. Or, not warband, but with, Battle. Can I get there in time? Don't take it on. Yeah, he didn't. Good shit. He can't see me. He can't see me. So he shouldn't be able to move. He didn't move. Good. AI did not cheat this time. Huge stack wipe. So yeah, the peace deal as very minimum. I do want that. Getting a border with Orgelava as well would be kind of nice. Yeah, I think this is a good enough peace deal. Garnet Heart is self-sustaining. Cool. Hey, guess what? We're gonna depopulate another place. The Earthshaker Sphere is so cool. I love it. It's like here. Oh, it's already titanium. But we decolonize, we just send it back, and it's more dev. And it's a use for my colonist. Like, colonists, when you have already done everything you need, are incredibly, incredibly annoying. Because say I wanted to, you know, I'll put the colonist here, and he will dev for me with this button, right? You can't build anything while that's going on, and it's just, it gets in the way, and it's so fucking irritating. So yeah, I really like that system. You can't even siege it, but you did cheat this time. Well, let's see if you cheat this time. I mean, technically he could have done scry. That is technically possible. Any spells I can do? Deposit divination, a little bit of extra money. Alright. You are dead. You're giving me devastation. Die. Alright. That's you gone. And then here we get what we want as well. Okay, so mission complete. No stone unturned. The dragon struck, slaying the General King and leaving our hold in ruin. Then, just as suddenly, she was gone. How can something so massive simply vanish? One thing is certain, she remains somewhere in the Middle Dwarva. The region's isolation, sealed off by the Oza and Vazok tunnels, ensures that. Our scouts will not rest until they scour every tunnel, every cavern, every shadowed crevice. So, our thorough search of Middle Dwarva discovered new veins outside the holes. 4 random provinces gets their trade good upgraded. Livestock will go to copper, wool will go to gems, fungi go to salt, and we get another mithril? Hell yeah. So now, black gold, we need to prepare... We've prepared a Dwarven Road, non-Citadel province, to conduct experiments on the Anvil of Unmaking. Is there a click that I can do here? No, we need to learn of that first. So what is the thing that we do to get that to do the thing that we need to do? Okay, the Black Dame's tier is like over here. Bian Fang just own a random... Okay, whatever. Built spy network on Bian Fang. And let's get Dalvek as close as possible. Oh, you're getting murdered by Shaman Home. That's going to be a pain to conquer. Wait, what is the war? Attacker against Kanzad. Are you at war? How did Deniraj not join? Holy fucking expensive. So, I believe that the reason why this is so expensive is because I added a mod that made it so that there was no such thing as the dev edict. And it just gave 10% dev cost to people that have full states. In essence, this has buffed the AI quite significantly because now they didn't use the dev edict before, and now I mean it doesn't exist. They just get... I've just basically given all the AI 10% dev cost reduction, which potentially has had issues. Side effects, one might call them. That's fucking disgusting. Poor Kanzad. Let's do another expedition. Yidab's Nest, and I think we're just going to send. It's only the last level of the thing that ends up being painful that we might need to read. The early bits are fine. What do we want here now? Probably a yearly episode. Because we are currently at 2 of 43. Getting that higher would be quite nice. Is there any... do a little bit of that. Farmhouse fucking massive. Holy. 118k troops. Slightly less than Burse. Of course, we still need to go to war with Burse. Gawed no longer a valid rival. Did I eclipse Gawed? Yeah, they haven't done much all game. So I guess Callisto is now the one that we want to do. All Gelava is almost as strong as Deniraj. I'm going to actually do All Gelava. Because obviously I want Argodston, I want All Gelava. I want you to get out of my land. And my land is everything that's under mountains. Beautiful Cavern Prophets. Across our hold, people flock to the wondrous cavern we have discovered. Commoners and elites alike are left dumbstruck by the beauty of the changing and shifting patterns of the lights. It's inspired many pieces in our hold's more artistic community, but even the artists themselves agree they cannot truly recapture the beauty of the cavern itself. So, I could lose 50 legitimacy and 3 stab, but I become a 666. I didn't know this was a thing. I'm doing that, right? Because sure, stab, the cost of that is, you know, it's not insignificant. But it's giving me 6 more admin points per month. That's fire as fuck, my dudes. That is really, really good. Brock can stay forever. Hang on, where's... Brock was leading an army. He definitely is not going to do that anymore. Brock, where are you, buddy? Brock Elderbeard? Nah, get the fuck out of that army. You can... Yeah, this guy can take it. Absolutely bloody beautiful. He better have died in a month now. Real. Like, of course, we now need to, you know, stab back up. But it's not going to be difficult. We've got another beautiful cavern. Yay. And, new thing. And this time we get stab. And legitimacy. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Conscription is fine. Money is fine. Prestige is fine. Gov progress, no. Army tradition, sure, whatever. Legitimacy, fine. Admin, no. Crown land, sure. Diplo support, fine. There we go. Now we're at -1 stab. It is lowering our yearly legitimacy right now, but it's going up totally. Lose money. I don't really care about that one. That's fine. Again, skittering in the dark has got us, but, you know, whatever. So, yeah, Bianfang, how much spy network did we need on him? 50. Okay. We've prepared a Dwarven Road, non-Citadel province, to conduct experiments. Production, Mage Tower, Supply Depot. So, that can be here. Doesn't have a production building yet. Do we have another one here? Wait, did it need to be a fortified province? Production, Mage Tower, and Supply Depot. Okay, it doesn't need to have that at all. So I will probably build it outside Hehodevar. Yeah, I don't have any roads with it that aren't already the thingy ones. Alright, so you are going to get a Mage Tower. And we've done charity. All the devastation's gone. Let's go. Alright, Gor Vazumbrog getting better. And again, stability! Huge. Absolutely fucking massive. I'm tempted to wait until I can click this twice. Because if I click this twice, then I will get basically up to 2 stab really cheaply. Nah, fuck it, I won't. Among the wreckage, an old mason searches desperately, his trembling hands pulling at the stones of his collapsed forge. His son had been inside when the dragon came. A brewer returns to his ruined tavern, the great barrels split open, golden ale soaking the dust. He kneels and scoops a handful, as if he could save it. A miner stares at the collapsed tunnel where his crew once stood. The air is still. He presses his ear to the stone, hoping, praying for a knock in return. We cannot undo what has been lost, but we can stand together. The wounded will be cared for, the fallen honoured, and from those ashes, we will rise again. Fucking right we will. Gorgeous. Internal conflict still? Why? We've got discontent. And the golem workforce is giving us +4? No, not good. How am I going to avoid internal conflicts now? I can't get this down. I'm going to have to stab. That's not fun. Give me this cheap-ass stab cost guy. Discontent. Where's discontent? That lasts for 5 more years. Magic. Is there any magic that I can do? It's illusion magic, isn't it? Well, actually, I'm going to do that anyway. The one that lowers... enchantment? I don't know, there's one of these that lowers unrest, and I don't remember which one it is. Whatever. I don't have the levels anyway, more than likely. You don't believe any spells lower unrest? It seems strange to me. Spiders. Ooh, we might actually fail, I don't know. The fish monument gives negative unrest. That wasn't you, it was over here somewhere, right? Yeah. 750 gold. Alright, well, we're gonna, yeah, good shit. Again, claim on Askasad? I don't need Askasad. No, that makes this, more expensive. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be -1. I'm gonna put the 10,000 in there. Let's find somewhere to hide. Wait with bated breath. We've got fuck all morale. We'll try to leave. We get out there, I think. The morale is basically 0. Hey, we just managed to pass it. Huge. Capped on mana. Well, I guess I will dev. Yibloom will upgrade. We'll get our claim on Burst. We should attack it before he gets the Star Fort. Although, I'm curious, would I be able to occupy everything else except Shaztundir? Honestly, this is why it is incredible to get Dominate to Surrender. If you're in the Serpent Spine, Dominate to Surrender is absolutely so fucking clutch. Anyway, Dalvek, I need you to turn into little scouty boys, and I need you to get black flagged and get over here. And I will say, if they catch my spy, we are going to... Wait, plus 4.49 a month is nuts. The fish monument wasn't enough. Let's do an expedition in Kubik Cut. Let's get that final level. I'm going to assume that that's good enough. It might not be, but whatever. I love this like spy shit. It's so good. Also, isn't it that when I'm in there... Oh, for fuck's sake, we did get caught. So we are going to wait. I'm not gonna reload just because of just how fast it fucking was. Because I think it also goes up faster if I'm in his land. Of course, I'm gonna have to wait 10 months before I can start again. City demands a seat in an assembly. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just do that properly. Building management interface. I wish to delete my temples. Because I no longer have the thing here. Oh yeah, Battle Mage Academies. Didn't it say that we have this permanently? But we don't. I don't know. I need to grant Artificer Generals and Battle Mage Academies. Okay, well, there we go. I assume these are going to get rid of the penalty. In some nations, magic and technology are considered incompatible, but in our hold, a curious bond is formed between our rune mages and the Order of Vault Wardens, not over philosophy, but over firepower. In workshops and testing grounds, they push boundaries together, blending rune-etched spellwork with mechanical precision. Enchanted grenades, self-reloading cannons, spell-forged ammunition, each innovation a challenge to outdo the last. What began as a rivalry has become camaraderie, a shared obsession with who can make things explode bigger, louder, and deadlier. The result? Weapons beyond anything the Dwarvar has ever seen. Auxiliary cooperation event happens. Once the Did I get some... What was this? I heard noise. I thought it was me getting a stab. I got excited. Once the titanium golems were mere domestic servants and menial laborers. Now they serve us in war. Once the rune mages and vault wardens stood in opposition to one another. Now they work hand in hand to strengthen our nation. Once our people fought as lone warriors, with axes and shields, with bows, with spears. Now we fight in practice formations with guns, runes, and grenades. I get plus land leader fire and land fire damage. That's pretty nice. It lasts. I thought it would last a bit longer, but it's fine. But yeah, both of those privileges significantly improved. So for the mages, this now doesn't cost absolutism. Huge. And then Artifice General gives max general fire +1 and max absolutism. It's just fucking brilliant. It's absolutely fucking gorgeous. So we are able to do a hunt. Okay, I didn't know that gave me that. Something here gave me the ability to do more hunts. Don't know, but I'm going to do it anyway. The Pale Leviathan Calaxius Abyss. There's also that in Earthseed. Okay. The Max General XYZ adds onto the War Wizard pips. That's huge. Skill 2 Trader would be kind of tempting. Without the Copper Dwarves, it wouldn't have been possible. While the interior sea of Calaxi's Abyss was within the confines of the Serpent Spine, the Titanium warriors were nonetheless out of their depth when it came to hunting a monster within the murky brine. As fate would have it, a few merchant marines of Tungrian descent happened to be passing through on a rare inland trade foray to procure some Jorcadian silk, and were able to be enticed to build this ship in a bottle to battle the coveted megafish and acquire its hide. It was an ugly thing, this pale Leviathan, fattened on lesser fish and less fortunate dwarves, eyeless, impossibly long, its hide a terrible troglodyte white. Uglier still was the ship that would end it, its magically reinforced titanium bottom and distinctly unseaworthy sides, more a platform on which to cast abjuration magic from, and from which to fire harpoons than a proper ship at all. And yet it took the Leviathan's pounding long enough for the harpoonist to win out, crumbling only in the exact moment that the great whitefish spurted out deep black lifeblood from a lethal, heart-piercing blow. Hopefully the hide protects the General Emperor better than it did the monster. Huge. It could be used for crafting a set of armor. Based? Our Monster Hunter's experience opens up new hunt opportunities, and the golem capacity increases by 2. Nice. Does that increase my unrest, though? Kinda. I think I have to splurge on this. Oh, you caught me again, you little prick stick. So yeah, let's try it. Let's get ourselves an Artificer General. Let's get rid of you because you're trash. Get rid of you because you're trash. And we will click button. 7665. 77665. That is the best general I have seen in a significant amount of time, and it's only 80 tradition. Best fucking general. Hells yeah. Huge. Absolutely giga. Alright, Oh, my fucking Dalvek Verker got obliterated again. Can I rebuild? Oh, also battle mages are right here. It's strange that it doesn't come with a motherfucking general. Like, if it came with a general, that'd be absolutely amazing, and it would make fucking sense. But apparently not. Yeah, I can't rehire you until 35. Salvation. Let's go right. Maria in good delicious shower. Yeah, I'm gonna click that. And we're almost able to get rid of it. It's just a religious unity. When that goes away, we're gonna be fine. Actually, what I could do is swap to you for a moment just to get rid of it. Ooh, Golomancer's work. That increases the unrest, so I'm going to wait until that goes away. Yep, it's gone. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now we can go back to this guy. Or I might just stick with what I've got. Our constructs work beneath the earth did not stop with the mines. They helped secure the ancient hordes our ancestors confined. Their metal flesh shrugged off the blows of tentacles and blades. No minds to twist, no soul to steal, and undeterred by shades. Titanium flesh could hold the spells too strong for mortal dwarves. Abjurers know the golem's hide's a perfect place for wards. Their mindless minds seem to prefer a grey-eyed knight savant, though golems brought a violent end to her for sire's protest of want. That line is shit. Thus led the gems beneath the ground on metal shoulders wend, to blessed, cursed dwarves who cry, titanium does not bend. Also, we've had this one before. Sad to get the same one again. Either way, boom, done. I think that's going to go up now. I don't know. Is Buscasella, Gasella. Good reflexes. Let's pay off that other loan. And pain is salvation. Another Diplo idea. Sure, why not? So we have another hunt that we can do. Oh, wow, we need to get out of there. Interesting. And one there. And one there. Okay. We're gonna have to use those silky frickin' cloaks. Because I do not want to conquer this. That's... Nah, I'm good. Recent hunt is expired. I need to get the Dalvek. Oh, you've gone up to 21 now. Dalvek, are you back? Yes, you are. I do want to do this one first, so... Flee from temptation. Found an ancient dwarven knowledge. Oh, there's another one here? Interesting. Longneck Caves gives a pilgrimage center. Yeah, okay. Come on, give me my guy. Nice. And more gov progress. And then Cubic Cave could be upgraded when I have the money. Who's readily available? You are. Okay, so you... Obviously, there's so many hunts. Holy fuck! Okay, we have so many hunts. First, Shadow Weave Scouts. That's #1 priority, is that right there. I forgot that I need to fabricate. I already have a claim there. Okay, that's cute. That's good. Can I fabricate another one here? Yes. Don't need that anymore. Bianfang, we don't need anymore. We're already at 40. It's going up so fast. But I just need to get over there. Eventually. Just don't catch me until I get there, and then we're fucking Bing chilling. We're just Bing chilling at that point. I could stop it and then restart it when I get there. That's the thing. Come on, buddy. 6 maneuver, let's go. We're 42. It's now going to go up. Only 176 a month. That's interesting. But that should be enough, right? What else do I need? We've prepared a Dwarven Road. Oh, we haven't prepared the Dwarven Road yet. It's close. Can I just stay there? Probably not, right? Didn't prepare the fucking road. Okay. What else we got? Right, Sister Hold. 45 needs a rampart. You don't have a rampart? That's silly. I'm not gonna fucking... Oh, fuck you, weapons manufacturing. Whatever. What else? Vazumbrog needs to not be damaged or infected yet. Segdir has level of fort. Bogig has level of fort. Wait, did it say that Bogig needed a... No, it didn't. Fuck me. That's unnecessary. That was necessary. The thing that needed the rampart was... Dwarven 45, which already does, right? I already built that? Yeah, I did. It needs that, though. Kanzed foundries are also amazing, so we're going to build those. Night, Blood and Fire. I hate this mission or event. Makes no sense for me to get it. Alright, let's go and do what needs to be done. Oh, you're also fighting bursts. Okay, I want to get there quickly so that I can occupy here and you don't. Because I'm pretty sure this has a fort, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, good, good, good. We're basically going in together separately. It's being fucking chilling. It's just... there's a lot. Force limit is 300. I don't think I can afford a whole extra army right now. Ogres are fine. Useless inno because we're already at max. I'm gonna just go full dip. And I'm going to attack for Shaztundir. And I'm just gonna click button. Alright. Unless they get mail access from Zocca, which doesn't look like they're gonna get, I think we're okay. And yeah, we did this just in time, otherwise he would have sieged that. Kratos Breach. Currently has copper. We're going to lose 200 population regardless. There's some volcanic farming villages. Seems fine. Well, fuck, that's the 4th time I've had that. That is my Giga General. He should be able to see it, unless he's scrying, which, I mean, if he was scrying, he would have clicked it when Tungur was there. Well, fuck me. Maybe he's just trying to reinforce shit, I don't know. You fear and loathinged me? You... bitch. That's so many motherfuckers! Not a fan. Not an fan. A fan I am not. Distinctly unfan-like. Wait, who are you at war with? Tungur, okay. No, not Tungur, what are you called? Tugund, close enough. Oh, good lord, there's so much shit up here. Restoration of Vazumbrog. Huge. Get yourself the highest level of fort. Harsh treatment cost, I guess. Just to increase this now 21. How did they... oh my god, it's so fucking many. Why are they able to just march past forts, though? That sucks so much. Yeah, Kozrigan being involved is a bit of an asshole. You fucking ran again. How about this gets defensiveness and cord, and I fuck off to the north to defend the hold. Alright, won the siege Franulant, that's great. Right, everything is going to get desieged on its own, so we're going to go here. Siege of Dwarf Hope is over. Ugh, don't like that at all. I want you to get... to be a proper army, I guess. Can't really afford it, but I'm going to have to. Here you need defensive edict. Right, I forgot I got a new thing, but it costs me admin points to set them up, which... aforementioned admin problems. Alright, you're running away, that's good. You can run here. You're running, okay, whatever. I'm probably gonna reload autosaves to make sure he doesn't take this, to be honest. Yes, I am going to cheat. That's fine, I don't care. He doesn't take it on a 35 anyway, right? That's just a fact that he doesn't, right? Come on. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. He didn't. I told you he wouldn't. Good lord, his army is fucking giga shite compared to mine. Slightly annoying that you got the siege there, but whatever. Is this a shitty fort? Yes. Let's just go and siege Khosragan itself. Should probably encourage them to leave. We're gonna... be nice to grab the better general, but whatever. See, the Dwarf Hope is over, and yeah, let's go south now. So, peace deal I want, obviously. Want. You fucking shitting me? Okay, so we're separate piecing you. Oh my god. That's nuts. That's crazy. Okay, whatever. Wait, has this been exploded with meteors? It is. Okay. So yeah, when we fuck on Khosragan enough... Bazibar has been sieged. Yeah, we're gonna go here to Akatbar. Yeah, we're gonna turn that on for you. You, can I just go and quickly murder this? I can't get in there, but you can. That's annoying. But whatever. Could also recruit a wizard and use anti-siege spells. That's true. I need my mage's influence to be higher. But I don't want to give anything that lowers absolutism. Also, I don't really have that many spells. Oh, I'm going to do that, though. We've trapped the spider. That's very nice. Get out of my fucking hold. And yeah, because you're going to literally just want to peace out. The fact that the elves have allied with the orcs, I find vile and heinous. So why is costing this? Predator Road. Ah, right. All I need to do now is have Dude stood there. Unfortunately, we're losing this, but it's fine. You're still there. I don't know how long that's going to last. Just want to white piece you. You're 9 reasons away, so we're looking okay. He doesn't have any forts, which is annoying. It's easier to get more score if he's got forts. But I guess I'll just keep stack wiping crap armies. And then I can turn another 80,000 south, which should probably work out. That's gonna be nice. 6 grand. And a cat bar just fell. Again, we can build a Marhole Tunnel. Again, I don't want to. War score cost from provinces. Okay, can I... You fucking pile of wank. 1 fucking reason away. Maybe I can do it if I get absolutism up. Crown land ownership. Okay, we need to dev... You can't do that while you're at peace, unfortunately. Alright, with money, I'm going to build some state houses, I think. And start crapping out. I mean, lots of money available on the table. The money doesn't seem to have been my problem for a while. You ready for peace yet? Not quite. A stab? Hell yeah, we'll take a stab. Got swarmed. And then you are going to lose 2 battles in quick succession. Which means you want a peace, right? Yes. And now we can send you south. Night and Blood and Fire event again. Once again, fighting the big-ass spider. And I'm gonna dev again, just to try and get the crown land. We just need to get over 30, I think. Alright, and that's you complete, right? You can get leveled up to the final level. Don't take it on a 14. Good boy. You still Celadora? No, you're Berzartan Schwier. There we go. Black gold. Our merchants speak of a black mineral produced by the red ogres of Halles, said to drink a magic like bottomless pit. If the rumors are true, it could be the key to countering the toxic sorcery that festers in the wound. Our scholars have also searched for an ancient relic with impotent recursive properties. If we can use the two, we may finally have a way to cleanse the corruption. Disguised as a weary tin caravan, the monster hunters rattled into the Raheny Hills under the crimson dusk. Their wagons bore honest dents and rust, their trade tongues thick with foreign accents. To the red-skinned ogres, they were nothing but more than desperate traders, strangers from across the world, seeking tin to mend their distant forges. The true prize, however, lay deep in the Oni vaults, Karashi, a black anti-magic mineral, never bartered, never shared. Legends whispered of its power to shatter spells, to silence even the wildest sorcery. The hold, splintered by the toxic magic from the wound, needed it badly. Negotiations were a farce, a distraction. While their merchants front drank and haggled over worthless tin, 3 cloaked figures slipped past guarded gates. The Oni stored Karashi like sacred relics, their vaults wreathed in dim firelight. The hunters worked fast, cutting open lead-lined crates, replacing weight with stones. Not much, just enough to learn, just enough to bring back. Dawn saw the caravan leave, their wagons no heavier than before. They only laughed as the poor fools who have overpraised for tin. The dwarves kept their grins hidden. Beneath their false cargo, wrapped in layers of dull cloth, lay the hope of our hold. So, we unlock further research into the Anvil of Unmaking and the vaults below our hold. Dwarver 31 gets the Azalgniv Workshop, giving dev cost, trade value modifier, and mage's loyalty. Huge. So the next thing I need is... all available vault delves have been completed, and any owned province... Okay, I need to get 10 production dev in here. Did it say 10 or 12? It was 10. Okay. Well, that's done. Yeah, you can have that as well. You can die. You gonna fail at 42? Kind of cool if you did, not gonna lie. And you did. And it was in fact cool. We're gonna have you go and siege Akal Wak. And I'm going to check again to see whether I can get what I want. Ooh, I can't... Huh? Wait, do you not have it anymore? Who has the fucking doodad? It's still Bursatentious. Oh, I need to control the capital. Okay. So unless you want to give me what I want, which you don't, then I guess we continue. Let's have you not go down there. Let's have you go here instead. It makes it easier if I can separate piece. I guess we can do this now. No, I mean, why would I? It's fuck tons of admin points, and I don't even own all the Serpent's Reach. Serpent's Gift. Yeah. Who did I start as? I started as Blackbeard Cartel. Why did I choose that Dwarven Formula in particular? Because it's new and I've not played it before. And it's cool as fuck. It's all about... I mean, there's a dwagon that comes out of my hold and I'm trying to fix it. And it's an Artifice nation. I love Artifice. It's also a magic nation. I love the magic. It's just so unique. Like... crazy unique, and yeah, I'm just thoroughly enjoying it. You once looked through most of them, couldn't decide. All their national IDs seem so samey. It's primarily about location and missions. It's definitely more about the missions than the location. I think location-wise, everything up here is better because of the trade node. Like Amaldir, King's Rock trade node is just so good. Mission-wise, it's hard to compete with it because it's so fresh in the memory, but I don't know of a dwarf mission tree that I've enjoyed as much as this. This has been... I'm trying to think. All right, I've played Olgeva, I've played Argordstone twice. I've played Ovdalodum. I've played... I don't know what I've played in the north, actually. I think I've played a little bit of Cookdeer, but not much. I've yet to try Dur Vazatun. That's something that is on the list. I've not played Mithradum or Ernatvir. I don't even know if Ernatvir has anything. I've not played Harazordlum. I've played Crack. Crack's good. I like Crack. Don't clip that. I've not played Segdeer, but I don't really have any desire to. I played a little bit of Gulen, but it's old and definitely not very good nowadays. Kanzad I quite enjoy. Ovdalazan is peak as well. Like, honestly, Ovdalazan and Gor Vazumbrog probably S tier from what I'm remembering. I've played Hulla's Crackazol, which is okay to a point, and then it becomes agony. I played Gronstonad, same problem. It's great up until a point, and then it becomes agony. What else? I think that's it. Koznad doesn't have a mission tree. I have not yet played Gor Barad. It's on the docket. Yeah, honestly, it's probably my favorite dwarf mission tree so far. The writing is fucking peak. The writing in Gor Vazumbrog is better than the writing in any other dwarven mission tree that I can remember. Yeah, it's the writing in this is phenomenal. Absolutely fucking amazing. Dwarven Artifices sound awesome. You check it out for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's... They do Artifices in a different way, right? I can't use the inventions screen at all. Like, it's just not there. But I'm getting a bunch of stuff from missions and doing it in that regard, which is, it's a different way of doing Artifices, which it's still cool. Oh god, what do I need for this? Procured Scales of Ashen Basilisk. I need to be a powerful mage or have a mage influence high. Okay. Hegrim's Mausoleum needs 10 production dev, expanded infrastructure, workshop, temple. I mean, to be fair, it's mithril and I've not done shit with it, so yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, so we have missions to do to still complete and all that. But yeah, no, the writing for Gor Vazumbrog is fucking S tier. It's on the same level, in my opinion, as the likes of Umbral Covenant and oh, that's a cool fucking big Malachite. You never see that. It's on the level of Gemrad Kurt. It's on the level of Esthil. It is on the level of Azkaray. It is fucking peak, and I thoroughly recommend it. Colony is finished. Cool, good stuff. Percent spars besieged. Alright, I'm gonna check this again. You would now accept the 60, but I want that. I want the 100. So unless you are gonna separate piece me for just this, which is not impossible, we gotta just keep pushing on you. Not quite on the level of Vezos Clan. I'll learn that eventually. It is on the list. You have arrived here. And yeah, finishing dip ideas, which then allows me to take advisor costs. Fuck it, why not? We're gonna throw in a little bit more dev as well. It's getting close. That's another siege. Let's get you on another fort. If I win this siege race, I did not, never mind. I was close. I'll win this one though. No fort in the capital is a choice. Come on. The January lag spike is very irritating, but necessary, unfortunately. We're gonna... do we take admin tech now? Yeah, I think we do. So I have your capital. Will you give me the 2 provinces I want? You will. I don't want anything else from you. I don't give a fuck about your alliance, chain, network, blah, blah, blah. You're out of here. And that means with you, I get what I want. I get what I want. I get what I want. Fuck it, I get what I want. Let's go. Faceted so masterfully that it seems to absorb and pulsate with light, the enormous diamond, also known as the Aegis of the Serpent Spine, was the crown jewel of our Goldstone. It's said to exert a hold on those who gaze into its depths. Whether such tales are true or false, it's undeniable that it has a storied history. As Old Dwarf was being forged, our Goldstone pledged support and handed the Aegis over as a display of faith in the High King and the Assembly. It was lost after Old Dwarf fell, of course, but we and its rightful owners have located it and have, after much bloodshed and subterfuge, acquired it. With the Aegis in our hands, our claim to rule the cavern of the Serpent's Reach will surely be uncontested. Production efficiency. I'll take it. All right. And with that... and core. Not the core I wanted, but the core we have. With that, I am going to end stream for today. We have a Hydra to hunt as soon as we start again. But that will be tomorrow, right? Is it Friday today or is it Saturday? Oh, it's Friday. Tomorrow at a later time or Monday. I'm not sure yet what my plan is for streaming. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this. Hope you guys did too, and I will see you guys in the next stream. If you're watching this on the VOD channel, feel free to sub and tell me how bad my singing was. Yeah. Bye-bye.